Bunch of new Yu-Gi-Oh news coming out today, guys. We've got brand new Yu-Gi-Oh cards. We've got an insanely expensive Yu-Gi-Oh collectible, several $100s. And of course, we got something that I think a lot of people want to talk about, which is actually talking about the OCG getting confirmation on when the next rotation for the ban list is. So let's go and get started with the brand new Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which are Usartic and Drytron support cards coming out in Duelist Nexus. So starting off, we have Celestia Polar Illuminite Beartron Alpha / Ultimate Night Alpha Ursatron. Okay, so it's a brand new level 7 water machine, special summon effect monster with 2,000 attack and 700 defense points. And it says, this card is always treated as Usartic and a Drytron card. It cannot be normal summoned or set, must be special summoned by a card effect. You can only use the effect of this card's name once per turn. The first part is, if you control Usartic or Drytron monster other than Ultimate Night Alpha Urson, you can special summon this card from your hand, then you get to add one Usartic or a Drytron specialist trap from your deck. Hey, that seems like a fantastic card. I haven't seen Drytron C play in a long time, back when I was like seeing them see any play. This was like, was it season 1 of Master Duel? But let me know if anyone still out there is playing this. Is this going to make the deck like any meta? Is it going to be super viable? I remember like when the last Ben 10, a lot of people just stopped playing the deck, but that's just for a lot of other like ritual decks as well. But nonetheless, that's getting some support. Now we have a brand new synchro. This is going to be a level 1 synchro called the Usartic Polar Star. It's a level 1 water machine synchro effect monster with 700 attack and 2,000 defense points. And it says it cannot be synchro summoned. It must be special summoned from your extra deck by sending 2 monsters you control with a level difference of 1 to the graveyard. 1 tuner and 1 non-tuner. Okay, and it says you could attribute 1 level 8 Usartic monster from your hand or field, and this card is supposed to 1 level 7 Usartic synchro monster from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions, and if you do, it gains this effect. Your opponent cannot activate the effects of monsters special summoned from the extra deck that have a level. Wow, this could be really good. This is a very, very powerful effect. I think, yeah, unfortunately it has to go for this. I don't know if you can splash this in any other deck, because technically the summon condition isn't that hard, but like the fact that you have to go for that Usartic synchro monster, but it might not be that hard. You do have to use another Usartic monster in your hand, though. That's where it becomes a little bit difficult, unless you could maybe make 2 of these. But nonetheless, that effect is pretty dang good. It does technically lock out certain decks. That could be really big, because that would even stop pendulums as well, because that'd be face up from the extra deck. So yeah, that could instantly be a GG. It's basically a floodgate in circumstance. Okay, next up, these were announcement for any Yu-Gi-Oh collector. They're doing a collab with Seiko. They make like watches. They're kind of expensive though. Okay, these are actually coming out on April 14th, or I guess there's an order period. I guess maybe this is when they come out, maybe on the 15th, but that's when the order period starts. It's $328. Let's go ahead and zoom in on these watches. So they're actually themed. We got a Red Eyes Black Dragon Limited Edition, as well as a Blue Eyes Limited Edition. Which one do you guys think looks cooler? For me, I definitely got to say that the Blue Eyes one definitely looks cooler. But I wish I had the Red Eyes stars. The stars in the gold totally make more sense, like, cause like it's Yu-Gi-Oh. I wish they did the circle around it so it was like the monsters level. Maybe it's just done for aesthetic, but like there's no Blue Eyes on here. They could have at least put the monster. I guess they're going for more like a mature, clean look. But then it says Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters collaboration right in the center here. So I don't know, I feel like it ruins how clean it could have been. But let me know if you think these are actually worth copying. At all. Anyways, next up over here, we have the OCG date confirmation, which is April 1st, 2023. And so some Yu-Gi-Oh content creators have made videos dedicated towards this topic. I'm going to go ahead and sum up my thoughts here in just like a few seconds here. So what this means is OCG is getting a ban list date in terms of like when the next ban list is going to be happening. I remember how we used to have this in the TCG as well, but then it became, well, it was a surprise, and it was like no sooner than, and sometimes there'd be emergency ban lists. I think having this is very important for the game. Why is this important for the game? It's because a lot of people think, okay, the OCG is getting it, obviously TCG may get it as well. So usually things start off in the OCG and sometimes it moves over, but I have no idea. Now, is it a good idea? I would say absolutely, because it lets people prepare for when the next ban list is going to be coming, so they can either sell or get rid of their cards. But It causes a lot of problems with online sales. Recently just made a TikTok that popped off. It was talking about basically people canceling orders when things would get an announcement for like extra support, or if something gets, you know, taken off the ban list. People cancel orders all the time just to make a quick buck. And this would really kind of help out because some, you know, stores, they have inventory listed on several different websites. And when the ban list happens, that's a surprise date. It can cause a lot of inventory problems because sometimes they do have to cancel the orders because they may only have 10 copies of a card, but, you know, 30 copies get sold because they have 10 copies listed on this website, and this website, so they can kind of diversify. But when everything's purchased at once, sometimes you can't like cancel all the orders at the same time because people are rushing in to buy it literally the second the ban list drops. So I would say it's a good idea. However, yeah, it definitely would be better for the Yu-Gi-Oh players and in terms of investment as well. But that's my thoughts on this Yu-Gi-Oh confirmation for like getting the limit regulation. But anyways, let me know what you thought of the brand new Yu-Gi-Oh cards and the watches down below. But thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like on. If you're new, hit subscribe, turn the bell so you don't miss out on more new Yu-Gi-Oh news and newer Yu-Gi-Oh cards. And I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.